No. And we welcome you live to the EIF Network again. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. We are getting set for the main event of Fight Zone. As promised, every week we promise to deliver you at least 2 Extreme International Fighting matchups. And tonight we are not pulling any punches because for the second time, you probably saw this match recently, the Intercontinental Championship was defended in a 5-man ladder match that resulted in a no contest for a barbaric match that went well over half an hour. But, guys, we don't like to end it like that. So we're going to give everybody a second opportunity to watch and witness the Intercontinental Championship be defended in a ladder match. And of course, Pepsi Killer, the champion, who is now no longer Dolph Ziggler. He is now the next big thing, the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. And so he's going to be getting the chance to defend his championship tonight in this 5-man matchup. Should be very exciting, and we're interested to see how exactly it's all going to pan out. We do know that Pepsi Killer is the #1 contender for the Undisputed World Championship, and that was a choice made by the Undisputed World Champion himself, Brutality, who felt that the younger talent deserve an opportunity. They haven't been given it as much as Brutality feels on the ED side as opposed to Superstardom, which has given a lot of openings for younger guys to move up. Pepsi is one of those guys, but he may be leaving the Superstardom side behind him because, again, he's going to start with potentially defending this Intercontinental Championship. Can he keep this reign alive before Bonafide fights? And meanwhile, I should say, Tyrant, you're too late, buddy. But you can always show up tomorrow. You can still watch, though, here on the EIF Network. As the following contest... Wait, you're banned from the servers? Oh, never mind. Alright. Anyway, the following contest is our main event of the evening. This matchup is a 5-man ladder match, and it is for the EIF Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, representing Brock Lesnar. He is Pepsi Killer. Pepsi, the IC champion, set to defend against 4 hungry challengers looking for the title. And this man is especially hungry. Coming off of more failed main event opportunities, Tribal looks back to the mid-card for answers. Introducing his challengers first, from St. Louis, Missouri, representing Danielle Bryan, Prismatic Nebula. And again, this is our main event of Fight Zone tonight. We do want to remind our viewers, tomorrow night we are going to be streaming another match here for you on Superstardom episode 262. And again, tomorrow's show, for those that are competitors here in EIF, begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And at some point between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be streaming for you the United States Championship match. But tonight, it is all about the IC title, 5-man ladder match. And you never know, with just about a month and a half remaining here in 2K15, this could end up very well being the last ladder match we see for Extreme International Fighting here on 2K15. Daniel Bryan has a history of winning ladder matches, including one for the Intercontinental Championship earlier this year. Tripod looks to reflect off of some of the positivity from the real-life Daniel Bryan to the in-game version. And here is a man, this man will go one-on-one with Tripod at Bonafide Fights in 2.5 weeks on the EIF Network. It has been a long time since he has been a mid-card champion, but he, much like Tripod, is in need of answers, so he'll head back down for a chance to climb back up. Introducing the second challenger, representing the Game Triple H from Cleveland, Ohio. This is DZ. DZ getting set. And we mentioned DZ and Tripod, long-time rivalry back in the day. Well, it's going to begin to boil up once more at the EIF's 4th annual Bonafide Fights pay-per-view. It's one of the newer pay-per-views into the EIF yearly lineup, but I'll tell you what, in the 3 installments we've seen of it thus far, from 2012 to now, it has been a superb event featuring all one-on-ones and some of the most bitter rivalries out of every year. Bonafide Fights promises to deliver you excellent matchups. We already have a number of them confirmed, including both Undisputed World Championship matches, and you can catch that all live here on the EIF Network in just 2.5 weeks, Saturday, September the 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, but we're coming back with the pre-show for the first time since July's Victory Votes. EIF pay-per-view will have a pre-show. This was all due to scheduling conflicts with the last 2 live Saturday night events, and so we want to remind all of you that to tune in with us, stay with us for 4 hours on Saturday the 26th. It is going to be a very exciting night. Of course, this match has the making of what should be very exciting as well, guys. We don't want to have you steer away from this. Again, 5-man ladder matchup. This is the second time, as we mentioned earlier, Pepsi defending the IC title in a ladder match, but the last time was a no contest, so let's be honest here. Pepsi left unscathed, and it's only fair that the champion have a winner decided in the match. So we may be seeing some different competitors, but either way, the champion is forced to defend in a critical match once more. And introducing, next, from Glastonbury, Connecticut, representing The Miz, he is Untamed Legend. Untamed Legend is a former 2-time EIF X Division champion who has struggled to climb out of that low-card peak. He has never held a championship on a superstardom brand in his multi-year career here in EIF. The Intercontinental may be co-brand, but it is a superstardom match tonight. Untamed Legend can defend in either. And it all starts, though, with having to climb the rungs in that ladder, ascending high above the ring where the Intercontinental Championship will be raised. And look who is getting an opportunity tonight. Well, we saw a couple of competitors. We may have been shocked about Tripod DZ, but I'm not sure if people saw this man coming on his way to the ring, the final challenger. From New Jersey, representing Roman Reigns, he is Icon of MES. Icon with an opportunity to be a champion yet again. He's a 2012 EIF Hall of Fame inductee, an illustrious career featuring dozens of championship reigns, and although Icon mid-card may not be his style, he's more than happy to take an opportunity away from old-time rivals such as Tripod. Can Icon return to title supremacy? And this name has rung golden for years in EIF, so it's a household name, and it's a great opportunity to see Icon here on the stream competing for a championship. We're going to take things to Xbox Live, and for those of you that don't know that EIF is, of course, an all Xbox Live Wrestling League, you missed Icon's chance, as he probably could say earned his way into this match, beating a number of main eventers in a 5-man earlier this week. A number of spears to spear his way through the main event competition, and that's why Icon rightfully deserved this championship match. We get set to take it on to Xbox Live, reminding to everybody, if you're a new viewer, make sure you follow us here on the EIF Network, but we also want to let you know, we're not simulation, we're not interactive universe. These are real competitors, real life people competing in these matchups. You will see the same 5 characters that we just saw in entrance here in this mode. Again, a ladder matchup. Guys, just so everybody knows, because there are some people that are unfamiliar with the style, for those of you that are in EIF, but you haven't seen an EIF ladder match before, a little different than your typical EIF match. This match does not require a finisher to win. You can theoretically begin the match by climbing the ladder, and if somebody is going to let you win inside half a minute, then by damn means, all means, you can do so. So this is all about being the first one there, and you want to be the last one at the top to be able to pull down the championship hidden in the briefcase, or concealed in the briefcase, we should say rather, and winning that wins and makes you the Intercontinental Champion. Icon, are you there? All right. All right. We do want to remind all our competitors, though, right now in the meantime, while we get a chance, to please make sure that you are turning off your Twitch apps. Make sure that you are quitting them out. This will provide us the best connection for not only you, the competitors, but, of course, our viewers watching at home. And, again, if you're new to the EIF Network, please make sure you follow us here, because you're going to miss out. If you're not here every day checking up things, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities to watch some great quality matchups. This right here, guys, despite it being a 5-man ladder match for the top mid-card prize in EIF, is is merely a sample of the kind of action that you can get or you could have gotten if you've been missing out since the inaugural debut of this stream back in the beginning of April. Don't forget, though, that doesn't mean that's where we began. EIF has been a league and in existence for over 8.5 years, and we continue that tradition here on Twitch, bringing our service now worldwide. Icon ready up. Network error. All right, we're going to go ahead and remake the match, guys. And again, we should mention, though, with what you guys just saw there, just to give an example, we do have connection issues and technical difficulties that do happen and occur at times, and we do apologize for those. We try to correct them and fix these issues as soon as we possibly can. So we're going to remake this match. Another thing we wanted to remind you guys in the meantime is don't forget you can now follow us on Twitter using @EIF Network, catch up with the latest up-to-date information, breaking news alerts, and more on EIF's Twitter account, again, @EIF Network. And if you want to learn more, such as Superstar bios, stats, pay-per-view schedules, and more, that's even more, you can include how to join under that. And of course, you can find all that information at leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. That is available. That link is available to you right here in our Twitch stream. And we are waiting for Icon to join. Now, he did join last time before we had a bit of an issue. All right. We'll have everybody ready up. Let's hope we can get all 6 to ready up this time. And we do, and the loading bar begins. Now again, guys, with 6-mans, we do typically tend to see connection a little less impressive than what we would see in a one-on-one, but we're hoping it's still good enough.
Icon for your picture. Nope. Dirty bastards.
There's no such thing as stealing.
That company's too far. Alright, Hybrid, you better fucking know, man.
How that answer.
Oh,
Alright,
alright,
hi,
Icon.
You can tell me.
Alright, Carney.
You're going to Hey, Carney, let me know with a text if you want to play NHL after the show.
Oh, and we should let everybody know that, again, we mentioned tomorrow's show, but I've also actually really early, normally I don't have the schedule at this point, but I actually have the schedule for next week's EIF events as well. So I'll go ahead and verbally say them, and we'll hopefully have a tweet sent out about that at some point to keep you guys up to date here. But we have our shows resuming after tomorrow night on Monday the 14th. The ED Extreme Distortion will be coming to you live at 7 Eastern, followed by Fight Zone that Wednesday the 16th at 8 p.m. and Superstardom 7 p.m. next week. Same start and end time for Superstardom and same day as this week. So again, same day actually for all the shows. ED, Fight Zone, and Superstardom still Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, back-to-back weeks here, but some time differences. So.
Just ask him a question.
Yeah, I told him to text me though.
And you look at this match, really a star-studded match. Untamed Legend, I think you're probably looking at as more of the dark horse in this match. You know, the ranks and the likes of who he's competing with here, because you got Pepsi Killer, who realistically, young talent, but he's got a lot going for him. He's going to have his first Undisputed Championship match coming up at Bonafide Fights. But you've also got DZ, Icon, 2 Hall of Famers, along and also 2 former undisputed world champions. You've got a guy who doesn't have an undisputed world championship like Tripod. Yes, he is 0 for 20, maybe 0 for 21. We kind of lost count after last week, but either way, he still has an opportunity to be another win another mid-card championship, which he's proven himself at the mid-talent level throughout the duration of his 4+ years as an Extreme International Fighting superstar.
Actually, if Jet or Pepsi wins, I got the little ace up my sleeve that will give me a world title.
If Tripod's like a real WWE superstar, who would he be? Like past and Big Show.
Normally I won't get out of character, but I will say this. Because Icon is just now saying that if Tripod were a WWE character, who would he be? You guys there watching can feel free to interact. I know there's going to be temptations to say something such as Yokozuna or Big Dick Johnson. But the thing is, with a comparison, there is not, in my opinion, and again, people on the stream can feel different. My opinion is there's no way that you could say there's a real comparison, because anybody in WWE who would have been given 20 chances would have either won or forever been banned from competing for a main event title again. Ding, ding, ding. All right, and we are underway now. Thank you guys for everybody standing still and listening to that insult. Oh my gosh, Tripod diving out of DZ through the ladder. They are going to be one-on-one opponents at Bonafide Fights, along with many more. And again, right now, though, that is not the concern. We're 16 or 15, or, oh my gosh, 17. Sorry about that, guys. 17 days away from that. But in the meantime, we are the here and now, the Intercontinental Championship on the line. There's the IC champion with a chair to the ribs. Icon has the assist on that one. And a DDT. Down goes Untamed head first on the metal. Icon might be going back first. Hopefully that bulletproof vest. Oh, I think he hit the back of his head. Still holding his back, though, in agony. German suplex ladder goes out of the ring. DZ looking underneath. And you guys have to think here. We talked about Untamed being a dark horse. Well, if you're going to give the advantage to somebody, truthfully, DZ is your guy. When it comes to ladder matches, manipulation abilities can favor Tripod, but DZ is a ring general. I know that's something Triple H has said about Seth Rollins in real life, but DZ really knows how to pick his spots in a ladder match. Steel chair now. DZ also brought the ladder in the ring, although that could be making its way out soon. Icon botches on the grapple. Drive up with the chair. He stopped with the ladder. From the middle rope, here's Icon kicking gravity. Pepsi Killer is taken down from DZ, and now DZ thinking climb, no. Neckbreaker. Untamed Legend. Up. And now DZ looking to win the Intercontinental Championship, and Untamed Legend tops him. Now it's Icon. It's Untamed Legend. Icon and Untamed, and Icon stops him. Icon missing the grapple to try and get the briefcase. DZ now pushing the ladder over, and Icon goes down and in the ropes. Tripod with a snapping suplex to Pepsi Killer. DZ has the ladder, and he's stopped. Tripod takes him down. Here comes Icon off the rope. Untamed Legend botches a clothesline, flops into the melting pot, and Icon takes advantage. Tripod now trying to set up the ladder, but not before Pepsi's belly to belly connects an Icon with a kick right into the ribs of Untamed Legend. Intercontinental Champion and Hall of Famer on the outside, and Icon taken all the way to the outside. Well, he was originally on the apron. DZ prevented that. He is cleaning house. DZ's ascension to the mid-card championship could be soon. I agree with that. Untamed Legend now climbing. Untamed looking for his first mid-card championship. And X-Division is by many considered a low-card title, so Icon now. Wasteland of Pepsi Killer. Here comes Tripod, former IC champion. He takes DZ off the ladder. Rapid amount of climbing going on here, and Icon pushes Tripod and the ladder down. Tripod falling on the mat. Surprised there wasn't an OMG moment after that height. Nearly broke the ring. Backbreaker connects from Pepsi Killer. Icon with a jab of the ladder, punched forward into the back of Pepsi Killer. And, oh, chair and ladder. He is getting absolutely abused by Icon and DZ. The only two Hall of Famers in this match. They have the most experience, more likely, in ladder matches. Tripod would be a close second to them. Untamed and Pepsi Killer certainly far off the beaten path. Oh no, Icon on the top rope and oh! Icon landed awkwardly on that ladder. He seems to be okay. What the fuck is that? And now Tripod goes for the body splash. I don't know why he does that. And now Icon climbing. Could we have a new Intercontinental Champion? Icon's on the briefcase. And now Tripod and DZ combine to take Icon down. So Icon gets the first touch of the briefcase. Last time Icon was in a ladder match in EIF, it was the intentions or suspensions match. He made his long-awaited return here in 2K15 and got suspended for 2 weeks. He's not looking for the same results in this one. Certainly he won't find them, but he'd prefer to be on the winning side, and of course it wouldn't result in winning a suspension. It would be a championship, something Icon has not held in a long time here in EIF. He stopped and put into the turnbuckles. Meanwhile, Pepsi Killer, the IC champ, dents the face of Tripod with a knee. He could probably use that, would help him lose a pound or two. And now Icon, Superman punch misses. Meanwhile, Untamed Legend taking care of DZ. It's not too hard. After all, Flair beat him recently. Snap suplex. Right hand. Icon not happy with the competition. I believe Icon's now calling out the #1 contender for the World Championship. Reverse electric chair connects for Icon. Untamed Legend stopped by Tripod. Enziguri connects. Here's DZ. Tripod avoids him and takes him out. Chair might have connected as well. Tripod stutter stepping. And now to the outside he goes. Trying to grab the ladder. Tripod with it. Ladder thrown into the ring. Chair has still been a vital weapon used throughout this matchup thus far. And it's often, can go against you, though, in a ladder match with having multiple weapons in the ring. And we've seen ladder matches end off of odd finishes due to things such as that. Here's Pepsi Killer thinking about it, maybe. Setting the ladder up, but Pepsi just couldn't get a correct angle underneath it. He might have gotten a right angle, or right of the briefcase, maybe. Single leg lariat connects from Tripod to Icon, who had the ladder yielding it. Fell down, he went, and there's Tripod falling down. Melting pot effect connects. And again, guys, if you ever want to melt your game, you can do exactly what the game does right there. Just preheat your oven to 350 degrees and wait. I would certainly advise doing that after October 17th once we're done with this game. Pepsi Killer with the steps in hand. We mentioned how weapons can interfere with ladder matches being brought inside the ring, so can't advise the champion here in the smarts department, although Pepsi Killer does have a World Championship opportunity coming his way in 2.5 weeks. That match will be one-on-one, so he won't have to worry about objects and such as this in a ladder match setting. DZ with the ladder, setting it up underneath the briefcase. Could we have a new IC champion? He's climbing slowly. Icon was taken out, but Pepsi did not. Wait a minute. And DZ, I don't know if he's there. I don't know if he can get... Oh, no. Oh, no, DZ. Oh! DZ! Set over the top rope. Holy heck. I don't know if I can hit Xbox record that, but DZ's like dead practically. I think he caught part of his body on those steps, the top rope, and he tumbled out. And now everybody's down. Untamed Legend. Untamed Legend botches. Untamed Legend was hoping. DZ is somehow at both feet again. I have no idea how. That had to be one of the worst landings we've possibly seen all of 2K15. Icon using the steps. I think he got a 3 birds, 1 stone method. Hat trick for Icon. Pepsi Killer. And now Icon is going right out of the ring. Now the Intercontinental Champion trying to get things stirring, looking to retain his championship, but he's stopped by Untamed Legend. Steps to the shoulder of Tripod. It's steps versus ladder, and the ladder wins. DZ wins, at least in that battle. Icon now from behind with a takedown to DZ. From the middle rope, well, we do know Pepsi Killer has made intent on going for the World Championship. Oh, he missed the jab, and now he tries to take Icon off. He's going to let Icon there. I don't think Icon, yeah, he doesn't look anywhere near That briefcase, wait a minute, here comes Tripod. Tripod's taken out. Icon gonna go for the ride yet again. Down he goes. Meanwhile, Pepsi putting a beat down on Untamed Legend. And now here comes DZ. DZ looking to win his first championship in a year. And Pepsi is just doing nothing. Pepsi is gonna let it go. Pepsi Killer lets it go, and DZ wins the Intercontinental Championship. Well, DZ needed a win, and he wins the Intercontinental Championship. A much-needed win for DZ, but a little bit of a controversial ending to that match. But we want to thank you right now for tuning in here on the EIF Network, guys. I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch. Don't forget to follow us as well using @EIF Network on Twitter. And don't forget, we're going to be here yet again streaming tomorrow night. So please be here. U.S. Championship on the line tomorrow. But for now, DZ is your new EIF Intercontinental Champion. Good night, everyone.